On the extra point. And the Eagles will open up the lead to 8.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll air it out down the middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Let's go.
So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Kings.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, and now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Point it right. Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33. Real. Done.
They'll go. Mayfield. That is caught by McMillan. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Alert! Hey, alert! Kings!
Throwing is Mayfield. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Hey, alert 33.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Mayfield. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of one, they get two. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Dre, set. Anyone hit? Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 boys onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On the return, here comes White. And he'll work this one.
Yo, what's up, man? I appreciate you watching the live, man. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you slide.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Kings! Stop!
Now Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. That's Ibuka in motion. On 2nd down, Baker forced to his right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert 30. Good. 20.
They motion the slot man left.
Attack.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. A tight end in motion now. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Great, shot. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll get that out to Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Now he takes off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Alpha.
Hurts looking to throw on. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Yaya Diaby getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Yaya Diaby getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
No touch.
To throw, Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays inbounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, Look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second touchdown of this first half.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On play action, Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. Took him up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Now Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
King, Bill King.
First down.
Saquon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes White. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is a good game, bro. It's a good game, bro. I feel like this shit been going on for a minute. Good hit.
That pickup Good for 29 yards. Mayfield to throw it on first down.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Good pass, bro.
What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one.
Yo, what's up, bro? I appreciate you for commenting, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bro. All right, bro. Yeah, we'll play again. Just send a friend request. Alrighty, bro. Get GG.
Both teams ready to get back at it.
Yeah, bro. We can play later. Well, I appreciate the sub, but bro, we can play later. Just add me. Big Hit Me Reek.
Now an opening past the 30.
Big Hit Me Reek, bro. Add me. No, I'm talking to my live, but yeah, GG, bro. All right, man.
I give it all away. Yeah, my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade.
Menu narration set to 100.
You wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody sees. I had to.
Yo, what's up, man? Who just joined the live, man? Please comment, like, and subscribe, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you slide. I'll add you later. I'm about to go for a jog, but once I get back, I'll do that. Word, bro. Add me, bro. I'll get the message to my phone, man. I'm always on the game, bro. Add me, man. Appreciate the sub, too, bro. Said. I appreciate the sub, bro. Word, bro. All my social medias, add me, hit me, bro. Word, hold it down, bro. I ain't trying to squash no beef. We into it till you die. Real street.
EA Sports coverage of the Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Jamie Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. He's a good top when he's taking down the 25.
Yo, what's up, man? I got three viewers, man. Please make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button before you slide, bro. If you want to play me or something, bro, add me. Add me, man. Shit, comment before you leave. Shit, comment before y'all leave, man.
Now Hurts. And they're going to bring him down on the other side of the field. Here's first and 10. For a gain of the football. Here's second down on the field. They stay on the ground on his target. Inside the 30. A first down throw for him. He's doing well. Touchdown, Eagles. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive. Eagles find the end zone. First possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive.
I ain't trying to squash no beef, man. We into it till you die. Real street, man.
In this game and establish an early rhythm. And that's exactly what they did. That touchdown pass.
And this remains a 6-0 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon.
What's up, man? We got a new viewer. Please make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button before you slide, man.
From the 42-yard line.
Here's got another viewer, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button before y'all slide, man. Comment, like, and subscribe, man. Talk to me. Good pass, bro. That was a good pass.
On for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans it's 7-6.
Yeah, bro, you got your mic on?
Here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here is Shipley on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Big-time play for Philly. 41 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat, many options, and in this case, it was the running back that was the open target.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
By Moro Ojomo. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Already.
Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Hey, uno.
They will work the middle with Mixon. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That one out wide for Marks. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Texans.
On first down, it's Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. First and
On the
10
plate,
at
right?
the 20-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. To the goal line and in
Hey, bro, good catch, bro. Good catch. That was good. That was an amazing catch, bro.
The extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will up it to a 2-point lead.
14. Eagles 12.
Yeah, I tried to goddamn get him to try to swap like this, but shit, the shit ain't work. But that was good. That was a good play.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff. Is coming their way. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
They're on 29-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes. From experience.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here first and 10.
Eagles first down.
On play action, here's Hurts. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Already.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes. Jordan Davis. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Swap. Love a swap.
Stroud. Throw left side. Taken in by Kirk. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Let's go.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be fourth down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. To throw on second down is Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
They'll run with Barkley. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Barkley, and he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
All right.
Now, Stroud. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up second and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. On play action, Hurts. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
First and 10. Hurts again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. To the air again. Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down. Hurts will try it again. He'll get that out to Barkley. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Taking it right down.
That was amazing. That was a good run, boy. That was a good run, boy. Turn me up, Jock. Turn me up, Jock. You gonna do me like that on live? Smack shit. Whole lot of that shit. That how you coming, gang? Okay, I see. I gotta put that work on you. You ain't about to do me like that on live. You ain't about to do me bad like that on live, gang.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. They go play action with Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Whole lot of smack shit. You feel me? Whole lot of hood. You feel me? 2 smackers in here. Hood. You got 2 smackers. Whole lot of smack shit, man. Whole lot of chat shit. Whole lot of chat shit, man. Bro, smack shit, gang. But I'm about to show you, gang. Whole like 2 smackers in her. It's 2. Hey, gang, it's 2 smackers in here. You talking about smacking, gang? Show me something. Cause I'm a smacker. You say you a smacker, I'm a smacker. Oh no, I don't want to be like you. I'm just saying, like, I put in work for real. You feel me? It's a whole lot of smacker shit.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50.
Boy, this nigga ran this shit back 2 times. Boy, this nigga a smacker. Hey, I'm gonna keep it so gangster with you, gang. I ain't even been paying attention for real, gang. Hey, you won't ever run that shit back on me. Hey, I put that on the smackers. I put that on the smackers. You won't never run that shit back on me like that again. And I'm gonna hurry up and get you the ball so you can, you feel me?
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things...
Boy, this nigga a real deal smacker.
Because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And teams do that. They got at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground, we got to get it back. The Eagles offense set to begin the next run. This line here beginning probably now maybe to be good to me with a big score.
We into it till we die. Real street, nigga.
Straight up and getting that switch there on someone.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hurts. Shoves him aside. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Hey, let's go.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles first down.
Tiger Swarm, Tiger Swarm.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 51 yards. And the Eagles have come back to make it a 2-point game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
180. Hey, shot.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 74 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Hey, report! Report!
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Second down, they go again with Henry. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Quick, ready?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
To kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll throw now on the final play. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180. Delta.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll send the screen to Barkley. No gain on the screen there at second down.
26, Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Out left to Dotson. Room to maneuver at the 35. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 59 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The call from Nick. They're going to run it with Barkley. Defensively, certainly not fluid there. Play started at the 2, and it was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the two-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a 2nd and 6.
48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run it again with Henry. Looking for a place, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
On 3rd down, Henry. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashawn Bateman, 49 yards. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.